What's up, guys? Welcome back to another MCOC Alliance War, and this is the 8th War of Season 7. Take my usual path, brought in Blade this time. Can't remember why. I think because of the second fight, maybe? I don't know. Well, I think it's because of the mini-bosses. I knew I wasn't going to be using Sparky for the second buffet mini boss, and yeah, we'll get to that. Anyways, first fight, pretty easy fight. Just gotta watch out for that L1 and watch out for his furies when he has the evades up. Don't want to attack more than like 1 or 2 times. Just don't want to get evaded and wrecked. Here I thought this was going to be a MODOK, and I ended up going in and seeing that it was Miles Morales. So just playing it very slow, letting the degen and the bleed take him down. Ended up taking him down in like 19 hits, I believe. Don't want to throw a special, don't want him to gain another evade. I'm trying to get rid of all the evades. Once I get rid of all the evades, then I could just do a full combo, but other than that, just doing like 2-3 hits maybe. So finally got rid of all of the evades at the end, do a combo. Could have let the degen finish off the rest, but ended up throwing the the third special instead, and which, you know, waste of time, but whatever. So took him down. Up next we have a 6-star skill champ, and knew that it was going to be Korg, so came in with Void. He's unawakened, so that makes this fight a whole lot easier. Don't have to worry about the damage back, which that's the big thing with Korg, is damage back. Then you start have to figure out how you want to attack. Do you want to try to do shallow evades and risk? If you're not good at them, like me, I'm not all too good at those. So when I do that, I do risk triggering the crowd excitements. But yeah, you see, I triggered 3 there, but I was basically I was just trying to bait out a special. I'm not too worried about him having crowd excitements. I should have gone in and punished. I'm not sure what happened there, why I didn't go in and punish that heavy attack. But yeah, I do try to push to special 2. I don't think he did any special ones in here. I prefer to do the special 2. Then I bait that out. A lot of times he doesn't throw it until he either gets like the 3 or he goes the unstoppable, unblockable, like he did right there. As soon as he went unstoppable, unblockable, then he went ahead and threw it. Not sure what happened there, why I didn't punish that L2 as well. A little dangerous doing an intercept on him, just because if he decided to dash back and block, then he would have went unstoppable because he had 6 charges. So the next one he would have went unstoppable. So yeah, lucky there. Ended up taking him down, not too much damage, so feeling kind of good at this point. Here is where I make my first big mistake though. So I should have popped an invulnerability boost, but instead I took a gamble. I did the power 1 boost, and when I throw it, it's not petrify. So I'm like, okay, maybe I can bait out a few specials. Okay, good. He threw his first special there, and that was it. He wasn't going to throw it again. So I'm like attacking into him, come on, attacking to his block a couple times. He just keeps backing up until he gets his 3rd special. I could have also used the power 3 defense, the 33% defense, so that would have like minimized the damage a little bit. But yeah, backed into the corner now. Kind of in panic mode just because of the heavy attack. I know I can't fully evade it. I thought he was going to dash back and hold block, but he didn't. He threw the L1. Luckily, Void is an incinerate immune, so I didn't have that additional damage. If he wasn't, then yeah, I definitely would have died there. I do have the 2 petrifies, but I'm not in the clear yet, just because I am still backed up. So I'm trying to bait out the special. He throws a heavy attack, so I attack into him 2 times there. Finally throws the special, but yeah, I'm still backed up. I want to get those petrified debuffs, so yeah, I finally got 1 there. So now he's going to start losing power. Now I get 2, and now I don't have to worry about baiting out specials, right? So I just go in, attacking into him, but I'm still kind of off. I should have held on to that, but you know, I decided to throw it to back him up a little bit. Still kind of in panic mode. Then I dropped my L1 here. Yeah, so at this point I was just trying to trigger dexterity for 1, and it just would not trigger. But yeah, I wanted to trigger dexterity, and I wanted to let the debuffs finish him off. So he doesn't trigger dexterity until right there. I'm not sure what was different about that evade versus the other ones, but yeah, he just would not trigger dexterity. Anyways, on to the next fight. Had I used the invulnerability boost in that last fight, would have did a lot better, and I could have used Void in this fight, so that would have made the fight go a lot faster than using Blade. Would have had the constant damage, and then once you hit have 2 petrified debuffs, then you don't have to worry about the additional power gain from Killmonger's ability. Could have did more parries. Still can't attack into the block, of course, because of what's it called, explosive personality. But looking at the amount of damage, the strike back damage from what's it called, from reverberation, yeah, definitely could have used Void for this fight. But I did end up speeding the fight up to like 30%, just because of how long it took. I didn't think it would take this long with Blade. I wanted to keep cycling, just cycle the L1s, but I did end up getting pushed to L2, trying to bait out specials. Didn't mind too much. The only thing about the second special, like, it's good. You attack into them and you don't take any damage back because you're not dealing any damage, but at the same time you're not dealing any damage, so the fight is taking even longer. But yeah, that's why I said Void definitely would have been a better fit for this fight, but I didn't want to heal him up too much. And you're going to see in the next fight, I only put 1 health potion on him, which would have been fine had I used the combat regen. But yeah, you're going to see what happens. And I actually talked about this, I can't remember, I think it was like 2 wars ago. I was fighting Iron Man Infinity War, and I was talking about punishing the second medium. It does a second medium, and then I do either a light or a medium attack. And then I said that actually messed me up for later fight, or later war. So this was the war I was talking about. So I'm at a good amount of health. If it wasn't for this right here, so that's his second medium, and I tried to attack into him, but it was just when I swiped, it was a little delayed. It wasn't like right after the block. He didn't go in, so he dashed back, dashed in. So now I'm in full panic mode because I don't know if this guy has assassin, but I'm in assassin range, and if not for the Killmonger synergy, then I definitely would die. But I'm trying to get debuffs put on him as fast as possible to keep my health up from going down to 0. Gotta evade, watch out for the L1s. See, he did the double medium there. I didn't punish it. Typically, I would try to punish that with a medium or a light attack, but don't want to risk getting parried or him dashing back again, evading it. So I'm actually, at this point, dropped the L1, going to start actually doing a good amount of damage through the debuffs. And, you know, it looks like I could pull this off, but about to make my second big mistake. As I said, I was in full panic mode, so I'm not thinking clearly. I'm just like, come on, just finish the fight, get him down. At this point, I should back off. And I didn't. I went in, I was attacking, and he dropped under the 15%. And yes, I got auto parried. He was actually down to like 1800 HP when the fight ended. So yeah, just like a couple more seconds, and actually probably like one and a half. Yeah, like 2 more seconds, and I would have made it out of the fight. But yeah, I ended up surviving. I think I used 2 health potions and then a combat regen. So like I said, if I had used the combat regen at the start of the fight, then yeah, I could have made it out alive, and then I could have also had the regen active for the next fight, which is against Venom. So just go in right away against Venom, and don't want to push him to the L2. I think I've fought him on this node before, and I did push him to the L2, just blocked the first part, and you evaded the rest of it. But I didn't want to even bother with it, just in case I accidentally make a mistake and dash back, and then he throws an L2, like trying to bait out the special. Because this hasn't happened to me recently, but it used to happen to me all the time, where I'm trying to bait out the L2, so I'm dashing back, like he comes in, he attacks, I dash back, and as I'm dashing back, he throws his special too, and I end up getting hit by it. That's actually going to happen to me in the very next war, against Sabretooth, because Sabretooth kind of has a similar mindset to as Venom does when it comes to throwing that special, because they leap across the screen. So yeah, doesn't happen to me against Venom because I don't let him get there. So yeah, right here, I'm in Fear the Void. I have Petrify up, so I'm like, okay, I don't have to bait out any more specials. Just get to my L1 and then throw that, and mistimed it. So now going back to trying to bait out the first special, and it takes a little bit longer here. He just doesn't want to throw it. So backing off, getting into the corner. So attack into his block here. Back him up, attack again. Now he finally throws it. And go in, do a combo. Fear the Void is about to come off right now, but he's about to go down as well. So I actually don't want to go into Fear the Void again, but he does at 1%. So yeah, the fight would be over if he waited like a second longer to go into Fear the Void. But yeah, anyways, that mistake was costly because we ended up tying. So not entirely my fault, but I do take a big part of the blame because, yeah, I should have made too many mistakes in that war. So yeah, we break our losing streak by tying. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.